Hello, thank you for joining me. I'm Andrew Weens with the Trinity Family, and this is Up Not Out Education, where I give you the skills you need to lead yourself, to unite your teams, and to inspire the next generation to a life where they grow up but never out of their childhood. And it is winter time here in Minnesota. Cold weather, below zero, some of us maybe even getting out of school some days, and that means it is time to start thinking about summer. And specifically summer field trips, those highlights of our program that kids look forward to, that staff look forward to. It's that thing that just really sets it apart. We get to go out, for most of us, every single week and experience something outside of our school buildings. But not all field trips are made the same. And I'm going to give you some tips over these next 6 or so weeks that you can use to make your field trips all the more impactful this coming summer. And the first one today is actually something to avoid, and that is to avoid the big, popular, attraction type field trips. I'm talking about our amusement parks, our zoos, our trampoline parks, all those kinds of places that are built for intense entertainment, thrill type things. They just don't really lend themselves to the goals that we're talking about of impact and memorability. Because their goal is to get you in, to get you your experience, and to get you on out the door. And I remember I had an experience at one of our beautiful local aquariums one summer, crammed in there with how many other schools and so many people that as we walked through, it was just like we were on a conveyor belt. You really couldn't stop without disrupting the people behind you. So everybody just went along at their slow little pace, trying to catch as many glimpses of fish on their way through. But I remember reflecting, this is just so sad. We're all missing it. We're just walking through this thing, maybe trying our best to enjoy it and experience it, but it's just too crazy, too fast, not enough time to linger, appreciate, connect with people, and connect with what we're seeing. And so those are the kinds of things that we want to avoid as much as possible. And my challenge to you is, as you sit down in your summer, maybe pick a couple of those highlights, those things that people are going to know, oh yeah, we're going there and I know exactly what to expect. We're going to go and we're going to ride the rides, or we're going to go and we're going to run and see all these animals, or we're going to go and we're going to jump to our heart's content. Okay, put a couple of them in. I'm going to give you some tips later in this series of how you can have those and still have them be impactful and memorable. But only a couple. Leave the rest of those days open for other, more creative ventures that are going to lend themselves more fully to your goals of memorability and impact, that are going to create space for connection to happen. And I promise you, those kids at the end of the summer, they're going to reflect back in their favorite field trips. They're going to be those ones that were a little bit different, a little bit off the beaten path, a little bit new. And so, tune in as I continue to give you more tips for what those things might be, how you could take your field trips to a whole new level this next summer. Have a great week. Happy planning. Bye.